Hi there, Sir EJ here. Today, I will be showing you the basics about Google Drive. Google Drive is a cloud-based storage service that enables users to store and access files online. The service syncs stored documents, photos, and more across all of the user's devices, including smartphones, tablets, and PCs. Since we're using Google Workspace for Education Plus right now, our storage is still unlimited. But it will be changed in July 2022 from unlimited storage to 100 TB of storage in an entire domain. We will then limit our student storage to 25 GB. Before you begin, double check if the account you are using is your Google Workspace account. To get to Google Drive or G Drive, there are two ways to do it. The first way to get to G Drive is to click on the Google App drawer on the right side of the browser. Then, click on the Drive icon. After clicking, you will be redirected to the School Drive account. You can also type in the URL on the address bar. Type in drive.google.com. Now, I'll be discussing what you will see on G Drive. The interface of G Drive can be compared to the File Explorer on Windows. First is how to add stuff on G Drive. And when I mean stuff, I mean you can add folders, documents, sheets, and many more. You can add these by clicking on New on the left side of the screen. Or you can simply right-click on the center of the browser and the drop-down menu will show. Back on the left side of the screen, under New, you will see Priority. You put your high priority or important emails here for easier access. You can also make Priority your default homepage. So, once you open G Drive, Priority will be the one to be opened first. There's also a Shared With Me tab that will show you the files that are shared with you by other users for easier access. Next is Recent, which shows you all of your recently opened files. Next is Starred, which is similar to Starred or Important on Gmail. Lastly, Trash is where all your deleted files are at. Trash automatically saves your deleted files and stores it for 30 days before deleting it completely. Now, when you click on Storage, you will see all your files in your own drive. There's also a search bar up top on where you can use it to search on your drive. This feature is great because it can detect keywords throughout the documents, making it easier to find what you're looking for in a sea of files. Beside that, there is a support button that will show a drop-down menu for you to click on if you need any help from Google. Next is the settings, where you can change the settings for your drive. There's also the helpful Google App drawer for easier access to your Google Apps. Right here is your account. If you click on it, you can see all the accounts signed in. On the right side of the screen, you will see your add-ons. By default, the add-on shown here will be the Google Calendar, where you can see the school schedules. Keep. This app is the Notes app for Google. Now the last app is Tasks, where you can input your task so you won't forget. These are all more advanced features that aren't required to use in the school setup. There's also a way you can get to G Drive in the classroom. Simply open up the Classroom tab, then click on the designated classroom, then Classwork. When you get to Classwork, click on the Class Drive folder. You will be redirected to the G Drive folder for that specific classroom. This means everything you have submitted for that particular class is found there. So that's about it. You now know the basics in Google Drive. Feel free to explore the other Google applications on your own or watch our other video tutorials to learn more from the Danube School IT department. Thank you and have a great day.